Hey YouTube, I never told you guys how my camping trip went. So, short answer, it went really well. If that's all you wanted, you're free to go now. Longer answer, I created a bushcrafter. A crazy bushcrafter. One almost as crazy as me. Maybe not that crazy. I created a crazy bushcrafter. Crazier than most of the other people there. Yeah, that one's true. Alright, so, we left, I don't remember exactly what time. We left a little after 6, so we'd get there when the sun was completely up. And Jill called me at a little after 8 p.m. before we left. Whew. It's so hot in here. Asking me what she should take, because she decided she was going to go. She's never done one of our camping challenges before, except for the backpack one. But that doesn't count, because it was a backpack of any size. It basically just means you can't take like a huge tent with you. Other than that, you can like put whatever you want in that thing. So other than that, she's never done one of the challenges. She does like our normal camping stuff. But that's it. So she decided for some reason she wanted to go on this 6-item camping challenge. So she came over, we were putting together 6 items for her. And you had to take something to start a fire. So she took a ferro rod that she had and striker. And then she took a buck knife, one of the like, nice, pretty classic ones with the black handle and everything. I don't know what number it was though. It wasn't real big. I don't know what it was. I don't know them all. And then she took a saw. So those were the 3 items that you had to take. And then, it's so hot. What is it in here? Oh, okay, it's a little over 100. I don't feel so bad for sweating. Anyway, so then for anything, I told her to take a tarp, because I thought it would take her forever to build a natural shelter, which it would have. It definitely would have. So I told her to take a tarp, and she took one of my big tarps. I don't remember what size it was. I think it was a 20 by 30, something massive. She had like a nice floor and everything with. So she took that, and then she took, I told her to take a couple 100 feet of jute twine, because a couple 100 feet was what we were limited to on our cordage. And then she took a bow. So that's what she had as her 6. And then my 6, I had my ferro rod and striker. And then I had my case caping knife, and I had my saw, and I had my heavy hatchet. And I took my pot and pan, because it's also the lid. And I took a couple 100 feet of jute twine. Oh, so hot. So that's what I took. So we got there, and she set up her tarp, and she did fine with that. She, like I said, she's done that before. Almost none of us use a tent, even when we're normal camping. A tarp is tent as most of us go. So she did fine with that while I was setting up my shelter, which was really easy, because right across the river there was like huge sheets of moss, which was really awesome. So I just set up some sticks, and I cut these huge sheets of moss out with the caping knife and put them up there, and within just a little while they'd already, connected themselves together and like siding on a roof. It was just perfect. Nice and waterproof and everything. So that was great. So I showed her how to do that, and I showed her how to build the shelter and everything. And then I made my bow. Oh, which I should have brought out here to show you guys. Is it down here? I don't know where it is. Maybe I left it at Eric's? I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that. If I find it, I'm going to show it to you guys. So I made a bow. She was practicing with hers. She had not used it in a while. A long while. But we finally got some hunting done. Got a nice separate fires going. We couldn't share. That was one of the rules of this trip. So cooked our meals, and I showed her how to make a fishing spear, and I climbed in the river mostly naked as always. We fished for a while. And yeah, it was a fun camping trip. I created a bushcrafter. So hopefully she'll do some more camping challenges with us. Or she's absolutely terrified and will never go with us again. Who knows at this point. I think I've created a crazy bushcrafter, though. I know she was at least a crazy bushcrafter for that trip. So hopefully we'll see her in some more camping challenges. That'd be kind of fun, because she was way better than a lot of the guys with the 6 items. They whined like a bunch of bitches most of the time. So, that's it for this. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.